I do apologise about this, ladies and gents. Obviously, technical difficulties yet again. Best thing about it, though, is the guys are very understandable and nice. I am here, so just waiting to start the race, I think. So everyone's just loading up. But yes, I am here. I do apologise. 2 parts of the stream now. But I do apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. But obviously technical difficulties are part of the game sometimes. But we are back up and running, so I do apologise. But welcome back in, guys. But let's get going for the first race of the evening. And yes, they've had to wait for me, which is a bit unfortunate, but ready to go. I was going to tell them I'm ready to go, so then they know. So yes, we do have Jordan, I can count on you, thanks mate. Never mind. I'm glad I'm back now anyway, so glad to be back. So it is going to be a 2-part stream by the looks of it, but touch wood, nothing else happens, but if it does, then it does. But don't want to curse it now. But we do have, of course, the race happening in a moment. I'm going to just go into spectate mode very quickly, and we are going to see what is going to happen for the first of 7 lap races. So I'm not too sure why it's Darren Freeman on to 3rd, but maybe that's just messed up. But who's going to get a decent start? And everyone's got a blue flag glitch by the looks of it. But the Focus RSs of Ethan Graham and Liam New get the jump already on Darren Freeman. Are they going to work together, or are they going to make chaos? Because maybe they do, but I'm too sure what the blue flag glitch is out at the moment. Neville Cully tries to split the likes of Liam and, of course, Ethan Graham, but to figure out what's going to happen between Darren Freeman and Liam New. Darren gets pushed wide as Liam New gets a bit of a tap there. I don't think that was a forced tap, but I'm just laughing at some of the comments I'm getting at the moment. But proximate pot then, Neville Cully 2nd then, Ethan Graham very comfortably in the lead at the moment. Darren Freeman currently trying to push it away from Panos, but then who went wide? I think Lewis Edwards, was it? No, it wasn't. It was John Thompson. So it looks like a sharp Matt Thompson having a bit of a battle nose to tail together with John and Neil Creed, Adam Piper. Oh, it's almost getting close for comfort as Neville Cully gets a bit roughed up there. That's a bit unfortunate, and see Stuart Bell in 15th at the moment, but see exactly what's going to happen. But Adam Piper then down in 11th at the moment. See what's going to happen further forward. Mark Thompson, the likes of Lewis Edwards sitting in for Gary Pointer this evening. So Liam New back up into 5th then, chasing down Panos, followed by Neville, and of course Darren Freeman now back into 2nd place then, trying to chase after Ethan Graham at the moment, on to lap, already still on lap 1, believe it or not, but we're about to tick off lap number 1 because we are getting close to comfort as Neville Cully trying to hold off Panos at the moment. Panos with a good showing at the moment, but he gets a shove from Liam New almost into the back quarter of Neville Cully as well, but Lewis Edwards joining back in the fun. I think he's back down to 7th, but cars are jumping, hopping and skipping. But we can see that Jordan Harden 6th, Lewis Edwards in 7th, and of course Ashard 8th, Mark Thompson, and I believe that was John Thompson There with Jordan Harding. Panos has dropped down to 10th, not too sure what's going on at the moment with Mark Thompson and of course Stuart Bell. Aaron Riley down in 15th at the moment, but Ethan Graham then, comfortable lead as I said, with the likes of Darren Freeman currently in second, then Potter McPott, Neville Cully there in third with Liam New fourth. It's all kicking off at the moment, but Sharp up into fifth then, but so trying to figure out what's happening for the battle between Neville and I believe Liam at the moment. But Sharp fifth then, Jordan Harding sixth with the Halfords cars, the FK2 machines getting swamped, trying to swamp the FK8, but as we're heading towards NASCAR Bend for the second time. So we've got John Thompson and of course Rob tries to make a bit of friends there. John Thompson ends up in the gravel. Neil Creed now 9th, Adam Piper in 10th, Panos down in 11th with Mark Thompson there in 12th, with John Thompson in 13th, with of course Aaron and Stuart 14th and 15th. But at the moment then, Neville's still holding on for dear life, trying to get past or trying to hold off Liam at the moment, but let's go on to lap number 3 out of 7. This is where it's going to be all or nothing for these guys, but obviously, you know, Darren Freeman already has one hand on that trophy. He needs to have some great point scores, but we can see all the cars jumping and skipping at the moment. Not too sure why that is, but Lewis Edwards in, of course. Who's that going wide? That was Neil Creed. Lewis Edwards substituting for Gary Pointer at the moment for this evening. It's good to have him back on the grid, but see what he's going to do, trying to get past Jordan, but Jordan's saying not on your own sunshine. Almost kicking up the dirt there is obviously Rob down in 8th, and Neil, Panos, and then Adam, followed by Mark, and then of course John, and Aaron, and of course Stuart thereabouts. But Ethan Graham then holding his own race at the moment. He's 2.9 of a second now between himself and Darren Freeman at the moment. As Darren kicks up dirt, Neville and Liam trying to make best of friends yet again. So Liam's going to try and push on, go on board with Liam towards the back curve. So we go down the hill, as you can see Neville Cully from one side to another, but Liam's going to try and get past him, is he? Or has he had the door closed too many times in his face at the moment? With Sharp down in 5th place at the moment. Jordan Harding still holding on from Lewis Edwards and of course Rob. So the FK8, the One Motorsport Starline Racing, try to push on. Don't know if it's going to be called that next year, real life BTCC, but with the likes of Lewis, then of course Rob, and of course Neil, followed by Adam, and of course Panos, and of course John, and then Stuart, and then of course Aaron, followed by Mark's at tail of the field. But going on to lap number 4 out of 7 then, Ethan Graham with a 2:01.698 of a second, fastest lap. He hop, skip and jumped the curve there, but managed to hold it. With the likes of Darren Freeman still there, and of course second place at the moment, with Neville still holding off from Liam at the moment, but Liam's thinking about fighting back, I believe, but it'll be very interesting to see what happens. The last hurrah for the Focus RS this season, as it gets replaced by the BMW M2 next season, but good to see that Potter McPott, not too sure what he's going to do. Is he thereabouts? Yes, he is still third from, of course, Liam at the moment. Sharp still in 5th. Don't want to put the commentator's curse on. Jordan still in 6th with Lewis, followed by Rob, followed by Neil. Adams up into 10th. He's trying to push on for dear life, but Panos is there. I think there's also going to be a move between Lewis and Jordan. Not too sure whether that is going to happen, but obviously debutising for, well, not debutising but subsidising for Gary Pointer this evening is Lewis, but he's going to push on with Rob Neil still in 9th, followed by Adam in 10th, followed by Panos 11th. John in, of course, now 12th. Mark back up 13th. Aaron and Stuart at 14th and 13th and 5th, 14th and 15th. I beg your pardon. I can't even get the words out with Neville and Liam still going trading paint, but Liam gets the move done slightly, but it's got to be pushed on because I think Neville's going to try and close the gap again and try and get past him. Not too sure how that's going to play out, but we'll soon figure that out. But as they trade paint going into total bend for what is the 4th time to tick off lap number 4, going on to lap number 5 very shortly. A Sharp in the top 5 then. Very interesting to see what's going to happen. I think the likes of Jordan Harding has dispatched Lewis Edwards, but Lewis Edwards is going to try and make it 3 cars wide. Adam Piper flashing the lights, trying to put these two off. Almost blinded the commentator at the same time, but maybe I need my sunglasses to see what's happening. The Italian sun as Lewis Edwards gets side by side with Adam Piper at the moment, trying to make it a Halford sandwich for Adam. I don't think Adam's going to like that. It might taste awfully horrible because it will be made of metal. It's a bit of orange paint onto the back of the Focus ST there of Adam Piper. What's happening up front? Has Neville got any closer to the closer of Liam? No, he hasn't, but Liam's holding on at the moment. Darren Freeman's still second, but I think Ethan needs to have a good couple of wins to try and close that gap down, but not too sure how the point system doesn't work here. But Darren Freeman has one hand on that trophy, but see what's happening further back then. As we've got Rob versus Jordan at the moment going into NASCAR Bend. It seems it's a bit quieter there for these two, but Rob gets in front of Jordan temporarily, I think. No, he's got it done. With the likes of Panos still there in 9th, followed by Lewis Edwards trying to get away from I believe Adam Piper at the moment. He's trying to push on, but he's in the Halford sandwich. It's going to be a bit close for comfort for the Focus ST at the moment. Aaron 13th, Stuart 14th, and Paul Mark back into 15th at the moment. Ethan Graham onto the penultimate lap then. This is where it could be very close for comfort between these guys, but as I say, we're getting into sharp end of the championship as Neville tries to make a move on Liam into turn number 1. Not the easiest move, but our sharp one still in 5th place at the moment, doing a stellar job with Rob trying to hold off Jordan Harding at the moment with I think that was a bit of contact between the likes of I think that might have been, was it John or was it Lewis? I'm not too sure. But Adam back down to 12th then, Aaron Riley 13th, Mark and Stuart are battling. Stuart currently 14th, and then of course Mark in 15th, but Ethan Graham then still leading the way from of course Darren, and then of course looking at Liam and Neville at the moment, but our Sharp comfortably in 5th place at the moment as we are on to the penultimate lap. The likes of Rob and Jordan battling there with likes of Neil and Panos. Panos is trying to catch up to Neil Creed at the moment, but excuse me, as Lewis Edwards is trying to get away from his teammate for the evening. But Adam Piper literally trying to get nose to tail up to the first of the Alfred US car. We've gone on board with Adam Piper at the moment, trying to push on, but see what's going to happen here going into the bank curve. But seems the cars are still hopping and skipping. Aaron's still there, and of course 13th Mark, 14th Stuart, 15th for the moment, but Ethan Graham then coming through to start the final lap of race number 1. Almost seems a bit of a comfortable gap between him and Darren Freeman at the moment, with Liam now 3rd, comfortable gap from Neville Cully at the moment with Sharp chasing them down slowly but surely. I think he might try and push on to try and get thereabouts, you know. But looking at the likes of Jordan Harding then trying to put Rob Shoulder under pressure going into turn number 1. The both team cars, but obviously Jordan has obviously part-time status. But we'll soon figure out exactly what's going to happen with the One Motorsport Starline car. Of course, Neil trying to get away from Panos at the moment. This is another battle that's been brewing for quite some time. But Panos trying to think about it in 9th place at the moment. The likes of Lewis Edwards there trying to chase down 10th at the moment, with the likes of John Thompson and of course Adam Piper. But as I say, on the final laps, we got onto the final lap of race number 1 then, with the likes of Ethan Graham about to come through the bank curve very shortly. He's going down the hill. Looks like the car was trying to jump up in the air, but Ethan is there, but he's pushing on from Darren Freeman at the moment with Liam New. As you can hear, the turbo is just like hissing away, but I'm trying to figure out what's happening further back, but just looking what's going to happen. But I think Rob's got a bit crossed up there. Into the dirt he goes, but then Jordan Harding thinks about it. Is he going to make that move? Yes, he does. Almost pushes Rob into the wall, but soon what's going to happen is Ethan Graham goes through the final turn. I'll try and get back to that battle in a moment or two, but Ethan Graham then taking a very comfortable win in race number 1 here at Largo. Darren Freeman, of course, in second with Liam, and then of course Neville, third and fourth. Sharp up into 5th then. Jordan Harding still holding on for dear life to get away from Rob. It could be very interesting. All results are stewards judicials. They do have, of course, the stewards will be looking at the likes of Adam Piper in now 11th with John Thompson 12th. So that is a very quick, as I say, it was a quick race this evening, but we do have 2 more 7-lap races with Aaron, of course, in 13th, Mark in 14th, and of course Stuart Laser Tools Twins 14th and 15th. But we'll soon figure out what's going to happen. Hopefully we do have you know, we're going to have some bit of argy-bargy going on, but we'll go through race number 1 results then. Round 16 of the championship. Ethan Graham then, of course, takes the victory from, of course, Darren Freeman, followed by Liam and of course Neville. Sharp 5th, Jordan Harding 6th, Rob Shoulder in, of course, 7th, followed by Neil Creed 8th, and of course Panos 9th, Lewis Edwards 10th, followed by Adam Piper 11th, John Thompson in 12th, followed by Aaron 13th, Mark Thompson 14th, and of course Stuart down in 15th. But that is of course race 1. Not too sure what's going to happen for obviously the remainder of the evening, but if you are watching the stream, guys, please do say hello. Please do like and subscribe to the stream. It would help me out massively. But who knows what's going to happen. But the next 7 laps but I think we do have the next next 7 Oh, it crashed again. I was like, no, don't do this to me. No, I thought it did, but it's not. Excuse me. So we're going to start in around 5 minutes time then. So let's see what's going to happen for race number 2 in around 4 minutes. It's going to be close, but I think Darren Freeman will have, he's already got his hand on the championship trophy. I'm not too sure if he has or Ethan's going to try and push on a bit. But soon figure out exactly what's going to happen. As I say, it is a 2-part stream, I do apologise for that. Okay, right, yeah, so point update. So far Darren is on 289 points, whereas Ethan is on 262 points. So there's still a maximum for 42 points up for grabs. So it could be tasty stuff going into the final race of the season. But as we say, it could be who knows what's going to happen. The gap's getting a bit close for comfort going into the penultimate race of the season. But who knows? But looking forward to seeing what is going to happen. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, it should be close. But as we say, there's 42 points up for grabs, so anything can happen, believe it or not. Just give me 1 second. do apologise about that. But yes, penultimate race of the season. Get a bit of stick and aggro off the missus now. No. But yes, so the penultimate race of the season is coming up very shortly. Looking forward to seeing if the gap's going to come down or it's going to be extended. It's going to, you know, who knows what's going to happen. I think we are going to go very shortly. And so let's push on and see for the penultimate time this season what's going to happen. And then of course we have the final race very shortly. But let's go for the penultimate race of the season. We're at Largo. But, so a few cars have gone off around. But let's see what it's going to bring. Just got to try and get up to it's like a car park with all these horns going off. Let's see who's going to get the jump then. Oh, the Focus Twin's going to get the jump this time. Almost. I think almost seems that someone's bogged down at the start. But, let's push on then for turn over. You had to do that. I do apologise. My other half's been rude, so you know she's put me off now. But it looks like Ethan Graham has got away then, with the likes of Neville Cully in second, followed by Liam New, followed by Darren Freeman, with Ash Sharp still there in 5th place at the moment, alongside Jordan Harding. It looks like it's all kicking off a bit between these guys, but who knows what's going to happen. I think if there's a car off in the background, I think that might have been, just quickly, John Thompson. Yes it was, but Ethan Graham then holding on for dear life, trying to get away from Neville Cully and of course Darren Freeman, as one of the focuses was the STs. I think that was actually Adam Piper, with the likes of Ash Sharp trying to get onto the podium. It's almost a 3-car sandwich. Oh my days. Ash Sharp up into 4th at the moment. Darren Freeman still in 2nd. There's no 3rd, I beg your pardon. He's not in. Ash Sharp's up into 3rd now. Darren Freeman down to 4th. He's not having so much luck. There's who was that? Was that Liam? Yes it was. He's dropped down to 7th place at the moment with Jordan Harding and of course Rob Scholler still trying to put the Focus RS, the paint machine. Oh, there's a lot of cars bouncing and hitting into each other. Oh, you can tell it's getting towards the sharp end of the season, but Mark Thompson is there. Of course, Stuart Bell in 14th at the moment with John Thompson close to comfort, Jordan Harding 13th. Let's see what's happening further up the order, as Ethan Graham still pushing on for it could be a 2nd victory of the evening, with the likes of Neil Creed now up into 3rd. It's all kicked off as we've been going through the field. You see how many cars put Darren Freeman back into, of course, 3rd place at the moment. Just remember, all results are required to go to the stewards to see what happens. But at the moment, Neil Creed down into 4th, and Sharp still in 5th then, with Lewis Edwards currently trying to get away from Liam New at the moment. Oh, almost into the side of the Halford Jurassic car, but onto lap 2 out of 7. Very comfortable lead for Ethan Graham at the moment. Let's try and push on with Panos, of course, in 8th place, followed by Rob Scholler and of course Aaron. Under pressure from Adam Piper at the moment. Jordan Harding in, of course, 12th at the moment, with John Thompson in 13th, Stuart Bell 14th, and Mark Thompson 15th. Ethan Graham holding on for dear life to try and get away from Neville Cully, who's almost an AMD 2nd and 3rd, but Darren Freeman spoiling that symmetry at the moment with the likes of Neil Creed. He's still in fourth. He's got his purple that sector. Could he get the fastest lap at the moment? What to play for, but into lap 2 at the moment. Out of 7. As Sharp goes off. Don't want to be doing that. He's dropped quite a few places now. Lewis and Panos got past him. And of course Rob Scholl is there as well. But it's going to be closer comfort, I think, between these lot. But looking what's going between these guys. Of course with Lewis Edwards subsiding for a pointer this evening, but he's got a train of cars, almost a train of 4 cars should I say, between himself, Panos, Sharp and Rob, but could be very close to see what's going to happen as Lewis goes one way, Panos goes another, tries to make it 3 wide into turn number 1, but that doesn't work. Into lap 3 out of 7 already, but okay, Neil Creed's dropped down now, dropped down to 5th, yes he has, as Liam gets up into 4th at the moment. Looking what's going on then, as I say, the cars are jiggling about quite a bit at the moment. It's very difficult to see exactly where everyone's going to go, but Sharp down into 8th then, Rob in 9th then, followed by Adam and of course John. First is Aaron, Jordan, Stuart and of course Mark. They're about to put Ethan Graham then controlling this race at the moment. But we will be thereabouts with the likes of Ian. Look what I mean, Ethan, I beg your pardon. I was going to say who was Ian, but you know, getting way ahead of myself there. But Neville in, of course, 2nd, followed by Darren, followed by Liam at the moment, with Neil Creed literally holding on for dear life with these schoolyard playground, school playground bullies chasing him down. It's almost like a playground scrap, isn't it? With 6th, 7th, 8th, and 6th, 7th, no, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yeah, there you go. Managed to get there eventually. But Panos is trying to lead, or trying to gang up on Neil at the moment, with, of course, Panos getting roughed, a bit rough for comfort with Sharp at the moment. This is not what he really wants, but Sharp back up into 7th place then, trying to chase after Panos at the moment, as Panos tries to get his way out the final turn in one piece at the moment. 4 out of 7 then, so around 3 laps to go in this race. Is it 3 laps or is it 5 laps at the moment? It's Sharp back up into 5th then, alongside Neil Creed at the moment. It's still a playground scrap, you know. I wouldn't want to be meeting these guys in a dark alley, you know what I mean? It's it's thereabouts, but Sharp then down into 5th place then, followed by, of course, Neil and of course Rob, and I think Lewis Edwards is also getting involved in the scrap now. Bit of a scrap for comfort. You can just see these guys literally pushing on. Neil's trying to say, not on your life, sunshine, but we'll see how quickly that's going to happen with between the likes of Sharp down in 5th place, then followed by Rob and of course Neil. Oh, Neil gets a bit sideways, but then the FK2s are getting roughed up and bullied by the FK8 there, is it? No, it's not. It's Adam and Lewis Edwards as Panos goes into the wall. That's a bit of disaster. It's a disaster for... Is it Aaron or was it Panos? I think it was actually Aaron, I beg your pardon. Oh no, Panos has gone. No, it was Panos, and he got roughed and tumbled by some of the guys going over the hill. But Darren Freeman trying to get away from Liam at the moment. So Sharp still in 5th, then followed by Neil 6th, Rob in 7th. The Piper there with John Thompson and Lewis Edwards, and of course Jordan Harding now joining in this playground scrap for what could be 8th place at the moment. It could be. Is it 8th place? Yes, it is. It is, of course, 8th place at the moment. We are almost there. But soon figure out exactly how close that's going to get for comfort. But the battle for 8th, 9th and 10th, maybe 11th at the moment as we're on to lap 5 out of 7, 2 laps to go then. In the penultimate race of the season, it's almost nose to tail. But see exactly what's going to happen as Lewis tries to put Adam Piper under pressure. But try not to break into the Queen song at the same time. But Neil Creed then still in 6th, and Ash Sharp still 5th at the moment. Obviously trying to push up, Williams trying to push up to Darren Freeman to try and take that points advantage down a bit, but it's going to be hard to pick a worthy champion out of this because this season's been fun. So Darren's probably thinking, I've got one hand on that trophy. Ash Sharp's still there in 5th, but the playground scrap has it come alive? I think it's dropped Adam Piper. Yes, it has. It's dropped Adam down to 12th. Too sure why and how, but the FK8 of Rob Scholler trying to get past Neil Creed for 6th place at the moment. Is he going to be able to do it into the bank? He has, just about. But Neil Creed then down to 7th. There's a 4 yet again. You see when it freezes just for 1 second, but we'll be doing that with the likes of Lewis, followed by John, followed by Jordan, Aaron, and then of course Adam there, but Mark 13th, and then Stuart 14th at the moment. But Ethan then on to the penultimate lap of the penultimate race of the season. Is he going to be able to keep number 1 on his door again next season? Only time will tell. Neville Coy in 2nd then, with Darren and Liam. Liam's now got past Darren for 3rd place. It's going to be quite an interesting moment going into the final race of the season, but who knows what's going to happen with the likes of our Sharp 5th, Rob 6th, Neil down now 7th with the Halfords twins almost putting orange paint onto his red bits. When we're doing that, it's could be a very interesting moment, but as I say, it's going to be close for comfort. But look at what's going on at the moment. Neil's holding on for dear life from Lewis at the moment, with the likes of John Thompson joining in. Oh, Neil gets a bit roughed up by John there, which he doesn't want to be doing. Jordan 10th, Aaron and Adam obviously pushing on. Adam Piper trying to get back into the top 11 as we go on to the penultimate lap, the final lap very soon. But, Ethan Graham then pushing on with Darren Freeman getting past Liam, but Liam thinks about it, almost puts each other into the wall, and this is what we'd like to see, the battle for the title rival between Darren and Ethan. But Ethan at the moment is currently still, he's got a car ahead of him, and Darren Freeman at the moment, he would love to have 2 cars between him and Darren at the moment. Darren's literally pushing on at the moment to hold on for the final spot on the podium as we go on to the final lap very shortly. Our Sharp still 5th, Rob in 6th, John 7th, Lewis Edwards now in 8th, followed by Jordan Harding. Neil Creed down in 7th. Had a bit of a moment where he was up to 3rd for the title for some of the race, but he's had a bit of an issue. Aaron in 11th. But as we go on to the final lap of the penultimate race of the season, Ethan's got that comfortable gap, 7.5 of a second, as Liam and of course Darren are on board with Liam going towards Mobile Bend here, trying to push on to get past Darren Freeman at the moment, but Sharp in, of course, 5th, then followed by Rob 6th, followed by John Thompson pushing on for 7th place. Lewis there in, of course, 8th place. Jordan Harding 9th, Neil in, of course, 10th, Aaron now 11th, Adam back into 12th, Mark and Stuart 13th and 14th. Ethan has an 8.0 at the moment of a gap. I think Liam's going to try and push on, but it's going to come down to the final race of the season, I think, no doubt. But as I say, there's 2 points on for offer, but at the moment it could go down to the final race. But looking with Ethan Graham then, about to work his way through the last couple of turns to take another victory in race number 2, the penultimate race of the season, race 17. He's about to cross the line and take another victory. And of course, Neville Cully in 2nd then. Darren Freeman will be 3rd. That could be consolation, but Liam 4th, Ash Sharp 5th, Rob in, of course, 6th, with, of course, John Thompson. Of course, Lewis in 7th, 8th, Jordan 9th, with Neil Creed in 7th place. A bit of a playground stop for him, with, of course, Aaron and, of course, Adam thereabouts, with Mark in 13th, with, of course, Stuart in, of course, 14th at the moment. But could be very close to see what's going to happen for the final race of the evening and the final race of the season. But who knows what's going to happen as Ethan Graham then gets the victory. We'll go through the second race of the second race results. Obviously Ethan takes a well-deserved victory from, of course, Neville Cooley, but Ethan gets fastest lap with a 2:02.325. Of course, Neville 2nd, Darren in, of course, 3rd at the moment. Is it going to be enough to try and clinch the title, or is it going to go to Ethan? I think it is going to go down to the final race of the season though. Of course, Liam 4th, Ash Sharp 5th, Rob 6th, John in, of course, 7th, Lewis subsidising for, of course, Gary Pointer this evening in 8th, followed by Jordan Harding, Neil Creed, Aaron Briley, of course, 11th, of course, Adam Piper in, of course, 12th, Matt Thompson 13th, Stuart Bell 14th, and Panos sadly did not finish the race. That is a bit unfortunate for Panos, but let's hope he is back to he is back for the final race of the evening. I'm not too sure he is though, which is a big shame really, but point situation, it could be going down to the final race of the season. But that could all change very soon. But round number 18 coming up very shortly. But who knows what is going to happen. Someone blaming me for having trouble with the tyres. Mind you, I can't, I'm not responsible for the lobby settings. Blame the commentator. That's what we're going to do next season. We're going to blame the commentator for a lot of things. But we're going to. I think we're trying to work out the points at the moment. blame the commentator that does a very decent job of covering your races. But who knows? But it is a reverse grid though for the final race of the evening and the final race of the season. Thank you for joining me all season, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I know I missed one race this season, but it's been a pleasure to be actually here. You know, as it starts to rain again outside. But okay, we've got a point update. Darren Freeman is now on 304 points, which Ethan Graham is now on 283. This is going to be very close, I think. Just trying to work out things in my head. But Jordan, in case you don't see the message after race 3, thank you for your comments, mate. It's been a fantastic watch. Thank you, mate. I'm glad you've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed doing it myself, just as my TV's about to try and turn itself off. Bloody technical difficulties yet again. Come on, telly, don't turn yourself off. There we go. Oh, we'll be running a rolling start. Oh, that'll be interesting. Darren wins the title even if Ethan wins the race. Oh, that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. Okay, fair enough. And we're going to be trialling a rolling start for the first time this season. I think we are going to try and implement it for next season. So let's see what's going to happen then. Of course, it is the final race of the season. We're going to start at 10 past. Okay. But let's see what's going to happen then. Got around about 3 minutes then. Oh, starting to get a cramp in my hip, which isn't fun. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen then very shortly. So we've got around 2 minutes till we get the last race of the season up and running. I think it's going to be close. I think we are going to see what's going to happen with the championship fights. I think even if Ethan does win, then Darren has the title. So it's going to be close for comfort, I think. Do apologise, coughing out everyone's here, but I'm glad everyone's enjoyed the commentary this season. I've enjoyed it. But who knows what's going to happen. But let's see what's going to happen then. I'm just going to make sure I'm still heard on stream. Yes, I am heard on stream. Perfect. See what's going to happen with the rolling starts then. Well, the rolling start, should we say. Is it the conditions getting a bit cloudier now? It is going to head into the evening, so we'll figure out what's going to happen. Should be very good to go very shortly. I think we are good to go. I don't know who's not entered, but just going to jump in out of. I don't think Ash has helped himself. I don't think he's entered himself yet. But I'll soon figure out what's going to happen, because we are excuse me, sneezing down everyone's ear. I think we are waiting for, of course, Ash to enter back into the lobby, but this is where it's going to get close for comfort, but I think we are good to go, unless he's sitting out this one, which will be a bit unfortunate, but we are good to go, I think. I forget the road cars have got horns and so we should be alright. I'm just impatience. Trying to figure out what's going on. We were meant to be starting at 10 past, but 3 minutes. He's entered now. Maybe he's just sorting himself out. But we are good to go for the final race of the season, then. As everyone keeps honking their horn, guys. I must say. I don't know if they can honk the horn on a rolling start, so we'll soon figure that out. Imagine if you can. But then again, let's go for the final time then. It is a rolling start. Just to, oh, they can. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen then. Who is going to win the final race of the season, and who is going to win the championship? Looks like we may have a bit of a interesting moment where some of the guys are going to be leading the race, like Stuart Bell, followed by Mark Thompson, then of course Adam Piper there. Let's see what's going to happen further back. Let's see what the title protagonists are doing at the moment, but But they've had to push on quite a bit. The likes of Ethan Graham now starting 14th. So we don't think Panos has made it for the final race of the evening, but Stuart Bell then leading from Mark Thompson, followed by Adam Piper, and of course Aaron Jordan Harding is there, Neil Creed also. But looking likely we're going to have some very close battles for the final race of the evening and the final race of the season. But Ethan Graham, looking where they are, there's a train of cars, but at the moment then with Stuart Bell leading from Mark Thompson, his teammate. At the moment both Laser Tools cars are there, seeing what's going to happen between these two. Hopefully close for comfort, but could be very close, because this is what is going to happen. But heading up down towards the bank curve then, we've seen what's going to happen. I don't think many cars are here, but Neil Creed then into sixth with, of course, Lewis there. Lewis, I nearly called him Gary before, because obviously Gary Pointer missing this evening. But John Thompson in, of course, 8th at the moment. I think it's a battle. Did so much change for the lead, has it? No, it hasn't. Stuart Bell pushing on. Still there with Mark Thompson with Adam Piper, with Alan holding on for 4th at the moment. Where the title protagonists, they are 12th and 13th at the moment. So this could be spicy stuff unless something happens. Between the likes of Ethan Graham and of course Darren Freeman. Liverpool down in 14th, but Mark Thompson under pressure already from Adam Piper as we kick-start lap number 2 out of number 7. Adam Piper's got a bit crossed up. That's how Mark Thompson's get past, as well as Stuart Bell. But then Jordan Harding, he wants to try and win a victory. Alan Riley currently up into 4th, Stuart in 3rd at the moment. This is what these guys don't want. They don't want to get in a silly scrap, because that will allow title protagonists to be thereabouts. Of course, Darren's still in front of Ethan at the moment, trying to get past that Sharp at the moment. Is he going to try and get past? Soon try to figure out what's going to happen up ahead, because there's a lot of cars actually having massive scraps at the moment, which is allowing, I'm going to say this now, is allowing Jordan Harding to get away from, of course, Mark Thompson, Neil Creed. Oh, there's quite a few cars coming down the hill. Oh, this is going to get tasty. Let's see what's going to happen. Into the banking, almost 3 wide as Lewis Edwards and Rob Scholler make close friends there. It's almost like, as I say, it's almost like break on scrap in race number 2. Seems to be one in, of course, race number 3, the 3rd and final race of the evening and the season, as Liam Newby gets a bit close to comfort, who is actually trying to push on. But Stuart Bell having a bit of a, he was doing alright. He's down into 5th place at the moment, but he's doing very well, top 5. Keep going, Stewie, keep going, mate, and get there. But John Thompson in, of course, 4th at the moment. Neil Creed still in 3rd place with Jordan Harding still holding on for dear life. Mark Thompson goes a bit wide, but Jordan Harding then starting lap number 3. But oh, it's all kicked off behind. I think that was Stuart Bell getting caught up. Yes, it was. I hope he's back for another season. You know, he's not had the best of races. And Rob Scholler in 13th and Alan down to 12th. As I say, it's all to do with stewards. Stewards will get involved, and they can be harsh if they're not careful. Pop them at Pot then. Liverpool still in 10th, now down up into 10th. And Ash in 9th, followed by Ethan Graham and, of course, Adam Piper. Ethan fighting with Adam Piper at the moment, flashing the light, saying, "Come on, mate, I seriously want this trophy. I really want one hand on this trophy. I want to fight." But It could be all or nothing if we're not careful. Our Sharp's actually got ahead of these. Well, he's not ahead. I do apologise. It's the other car, Adam Piper, but our Sharp in ninth then. Neville Cully trying to push him under pressure. Lewis Edwards there in, of course, 11th. Aaron 12th. Rob 13th and Stuart 14th for the moment. But Jordan Harding on to lap 3 out of 7. Neil Creed in second. John Thompson holding off for Liam New at the moment. But this is absolutely unreal between a lot of cars this evening, guys. But this is where it's going to be all or nothing between these guys. But see exactly what's going to push on, because the cars are literally nose to tail. It's Ethan Graham then with Adam Piper battling for 5th place at the moment. There's a lot of cars potentially having a bit of a scrap at the moment, but Ethan's got to push on. He knows that Adam needs to be there. Ash Sharp's dropped down to 10th. Lewis Edwards in 11th with Aaron and of course Rob 12th and 13th with Stuart 14th. But Jordan Harding then holding on for dear life at the moment. Neil Creed second. Liam New trying to take Gardex. I think Gardex will take the team's championship, I think. But the likes of John down in down now in 4th place at the moment. But Darren Freeman got Adam Piper for company. It's getting a bit dusk here at Largo at the moment, but we'll soon find out what's going to happen. Bottom at Pot down in 8th then with Mark in 9th, followed by Ash Sharp 10th, Lewis 11th, Rob in 12th, Aaron 13th, Stuart Bell in 14th, having a bit of a lonely time in 14th at the moment. But Jordan Harding then could be on course for a victory. Part-time driver could be of course a full-time driver next season. But Liam New currently in second then, fastest lap so far with a 203.222. This one purple yet again, so it could be an even faster lap again. Neil Creed third at the moment, Ethan Graham 4th. That's probably what he actually needs, because Darren Freeman down into 9th, that is not. It's probably what he doesn't want. Doesn't want to be there. It might be good, it might not be, but we're on to lap 4 out of 7, only like 3 laps to go. It's gonna be close to comfort, isn't it? Because Aaron is there, Lewis down in 13th at the moment, Stuart Bell 14th, but Jordan Harding, shout out to this lad, currently down in, well, he's leading the race, but he's as I say, he was a part-time driver. Quite a lot of cars are jinking and sliding about. It's hard to tell what's going on, because Darren Freeman, he struggled. Is he struggling this time round? The likes of Aaron Riley and of course Lewis Edwards come together almost, but as I say, Darren Freeman now down to 11th. That is not what he wants. If he wants to take this title, I think he could still take it, even if Ethan. I think even if Ethan does win, it would be a championship win for Darren Freeman. But as we say, we're on to lap 5 out of 7 at the moment. So there's Jordan Harding is now under pressure from Liam New. So the 27 Garlex car, as we say, cars are actually hopping and skipping and lagging all over the place at the moment. Because Liam goes alongside Jordan, controls it, gets in front of Jordan. So that's unfortunately Jordan's win gone out the window, unless he can fight back with Liam. Ethan Graham chasing him. Then again, Neil Creed up into 4th, John Thompson 5th, Neville Cully in, of course, 6th, Ash Sharp 7th, Adam Piper in 8th, followed by Matt Thompson in 9th with Darren Freeman down in 10th place at the moment. This could spell, I'm not going to say spell disaster, but it's almost like Darren's got pass Mark for 10th place at the moment, so Mark's dropped down, Lewis down in, of course, 11th, Rob 12th, Aaron 13th, and then, of course, Stuart in 14th, but Liam New knows what to do. He's going to play the team game for Gardex. They are leading the team's championship as we speak, but we do have a penultimate lap then. The sun is setting. Jordan Harding then down into second now, Ethan Graham third at the moment, but Neil Creed fourth, John Thompson fifth, Neville sixth, Ash seventh, Adam in eighth, followed by Dan Freeman now up into ninth place. As we said, it could be a close for comfort battle between these guys, but who knows what's going to happen, because we're on to the penultimate lap of the penultimate race of the season. Matt Thompson 10th with Lewis Edwards 11th, Rob in 12th, followed by Aaron 13th, and of course Stuart 14th, but Liam New then leading the race from Jordan Harding. Ethan Graham is even there, but let's see what's going to happen. But Ethan holding on for dear life at the moment, but this is where, and I think Neville's got past his teammate. Yes, he has. This is where these guys have got to put their skills to the skills, as Darren now is 8th. He's got roughly, that's sharp, and Neil Creed kicks up the dirt, but I don't think that was intentional. I just think it was just, it's one of them as the sun starts to, as the dust clouds start to kick in. But looking what's going on here for what could be a stellar end of the season. But Jordan Harding then at the moment holding up, should I say, I beg your pardon, holding up Ethan Graham, but that's because Darren Freeman at the moment pushing on. He could be trying to get his way past Neil Creed. Oh, they're having a bit of a dice there, aren't they? It'll be all or nothing between these guys very shortly. But looking at what's going on, Neil Creed drops. He drops down to 9th, but on to the final lap of the final race of the season. And what is happening? Ethan Graham is currently third. Liam New currently in first then, as the lights start to come on some of the cars, as it's starting to get a bit darker. But this could be Jordan Harding second at the moment, with Ethan Graham champion-elect. One of the champions, should I say. He's trying to get past Jordan Harding. Jordan's holding on for dear life at the moment. Excuse me, with Ethan Graham under pressure from John Thompson and of course Neville Cooley. Sharp in 6th end, Dan Freeman 7th at the moment. He's pushing on with Adam Piper going a bit rallycrossing there in the Focus ST. Matt Thompson 10th, Lewis Edwards 11th, Rob Shoulder 12th, Aaron 13th and Stuart in 14th at the moment. But Liam New then pushing on for dear life, but there has been a change to third place. Neville Cooley currently in, of course, third now with Ethan Graham, and Jordan Harding's under pressure. Is this going to end up in disaster? We don't really want a disaster. So Jordan Harding then trying to push on, but Ethan's got around 2 cars ahead of him with Darren Freeman. Could be soon 1 car though, could be soon 1 car, because could be on course, but as Liam New comes through the final turn to take the final victory of the season and takes Gardex for the team's championship, with Jordan Harding as second place, with of course Neville Cooley in second, Ethan Graham 4th, John Thompson of course in 5th, Ash Sharp in of course 6th. Dan Freeman, has he done enough to get the championship? It's going to be decided. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but Neil Creed 8th, Adam Piper 9th, Matt Thompson 10th, Rob 11th, Lewis Edwards deputising for, of course, Gary Pointer 12th, Aaron Riley in 13th, and of course Stuart Bell 14th. But that is that for the championship. But let's see, because we'll go through the final race results of the season and the final the final race of the season. The final round of the championship then, Liam New takes a well-deserved victory, bit nip and tuck at times, but Jordan Harding gets on to second place, Neville Cooley in third, Ethan Graham fourth, and then versus, of course, John Thompson fifth, followed by Ash Sharp sixth, Darren Freeman, fastest lap though, down into seventh, 202.995. But has he done enough to get the championship? Neil Creed 8th, followed by Adam Piper, and of course 9th place, followed by Mark Thompson in, of course, 10th, followed by Rob Scholler in, of course, 11th, Lewis Edwards in, of course, 12th, Aaron Riley 13th, and of course Stuart Bell down in 14th. But I don't know exactly what that means for the championship. Hopefully we'll find out in a moment or two. But, you know, it's been a great season, and I don't know exactly what is going to happen, but I'm sure we'll find out. And if I do find out, because stream is going to be closed very shortly, but I will be heading off because I need to got stuff to do. But till next season, guys, thank you for tuning in as per usual. Thank you for allowing me to commentate. I will see you guys in the new year for what is going to be a fantastic end, or a fantastic start to the new season. But until then, guys, I've been Hoppers for Full Throttle Racing. Take care, have a very great Christmas, because I won't probably speak to you guys till then, or till after then. Have a great Christmas and a great new year, and I'll see you in the new year. Until then, guys, take care. Ta-ra.